We have a trader who previously turned $450 into $80,000 and now he's back with more gains. Someone turned 12k into 76k in just a week, and we have a financial analyst who put his life savings into 1 day till expiry options. And we are starting off with an insane gain by Well. And if you don't remember, we have already covered this trader in one of my previous videos, when he turned $450 into $80,000 in just a month thanks to Nvidia, Tesla and STZ. And I'm glad to see that he's back with more gains. Being a bear the past few months has apparently paid off. In the past 3 months he's up by 962% or $170,165.29, and his account is currently worth $187,852.89. His chart is slowly rising with a huge exception at the end when it goes almost straight up. How did he make so much money? Well, he bought puts after every rally for the last few months. If the rally continued, he would either roll the position up and out or sell and look for a better position. He didn't and still doesn't believe the market had seen a bottom yet, and he looked for companies that are priced for growth like Tesla and Nvidia. He usually likes to give himself wiggle room, so if he thinks the move will happen in a week, he'll buy 2 to 3 weeks out just to be safe. If the play starts to move against him but he's still confident in the play, he'll roll the position out to a higher strike price and usually to a later date. From the screenshot we can see that he had 65 SPY put options with a striking price at $397 and an expiration date on January the 23rd, but he already sold all of them, and after today he's keeping his position sizes very small and the rest will just sit in the account accruing 4% interest with Robinhood's cash sweep program. Smart man. And his gain is truly insane because from the lowest point in his account of just $450, he increased it to almost $190,000, which means that in just a couple of months he multiplied his money 422 times. Can you imagine turning $450 into $190,000? If this was from one trade, I would just say he was lucky and brush it off. But no, this guy consistently made money throughout the months. Although I have to point out that he actually started with $1,200 in mid-September, but even that means he multiplied his money 158 times. Just huge respects to him. Next up we have an insane loss by WallStreetBets YOLOs. As we can see, he's down by more than 99% or $187,885.03, and he's down by so much because he bought 609 SPY call options with a striking price at $395 and an expiration date on January the 19th. Oh, and he bought them just 1 day before they expired. And the funniest part about this loss is that he's actually a senior financial analyst, certified financial risk manager and studying to be a CFA charter holder. So a senior financial analyst decided to put 100% of his portfolio or 5 years of his savings into 1 day till expiry options. I just hope his boss doesn't find his Reddit account. And apparently he was perfectly positioned in puts, but then he switched to calls, looking for a short-term bounce that never came. He was even on a hot streak before this and got overconfident. And with that money he could even buy a house, as he's currently living in his parents' basement. Feels bad and hopefully he somehow recovers. Anyway, next up we have a huge gain percentage-wise by mathematician Hole29. As we can see, he's up by 400% or $4,416 because he bought 92 SPY call options with a striking price at $400 and an expiration date on January the 24th. He bought them last Friday when SPY went up by almost 2%, so he basically made 4k in just a day. His options expire on Tuesday and unfortunately he didn't sell, as he's hoping SPY will go up to $400 on Monday, which means his options will lose quite a lot of value over the weekend. Still, I wish him good luck. Next up we have an insane loss by MEA76. He has a federal call of $1,229,502.68 due in his account, and they're asking him to deposit cash. He deposited $5 and is hoping that's enough, so he's essentially getting margin called, which means his broker will start liquidating his positions if he doesn't liquidate them himself or deposit cash, and he just doesn't want to get liquidated as he believes in his positions. But unfortunately he didn't reveal them, so we won't know how he's down by so much. Next we have a huge loss by Randy00551. 2 years straight of daily losses to SPY options. Any recovery ideas? It's starting to make me sick. He's down by $14,867.81, and it's just so painful to see his account slowly falling down. At least he had some green days, but man, how do you trade for 2 years and don't find a decent strategy or even give up and put your money in an index fund? And I guess he doesn't want to switch from options to stocks because he could only make $5 a day with stocks. And I honestly don't know how is that worse than losing $15,000, but okay. And if you must trade options, why wouldn't you firstly find a profitable strategy with fake money instead of just going all in with real money? Because him buying 0 days till expiry SPY options and dumping all his funds into a contract, riding the trend for 30 seconds and then selling doesn't look like it's generating good results. Next up we have a huge gain by Screeball, who unlike the previous trader made a lot of money with 0 days till expiry options. He's up by 102% or $56,250 because he bought 2,500 Bed Bath & Beyond put options with a striking price at $4 and an expiration date on January the 13th. I guess it's nice to see that at least some traders are making money off of the trades that seem more like gambling. And here we have a trader who went the other way and bought 1,000 call options on Bed Bath & Beyond with a striking price at $80 and an expiration date on January the 20th. He's down by $41,528 and his position is currently worth $500. So he decided to put more than $40,000 into call options, which were going to expire in less than a week from the time he bought them. And that's not even the craziest part, because he bought calls with a striking price at $80 on a meme stock that is currently trading at around $3. Just amazing. But at least on the bright side, this will offset gains for this year. Next up we have an insane game by Nanobytes Inc., who turned 12k into 76k in just a week. As we can see, just today he's up by 156% and his account is worth $76,152.66. How did he make so much money? Well, with the 12k he firstly bought call debit spreads on Tesla when it was trading at $120. Then he flipped to put debit spreads when it jumped to $136. And then he flipped back to call debit spreads when it hit $128. And that is how he turned 12k into 76k in just 3 trades. Huge respects to him. And last but not least, we have a huge loss by Coinbase Corner. Call me what you like, but don't call me paper-handed. He's down by 99.94% or $80,332 because on November the 9th of 2021 he bought 50 Coinbase call options with an expiration date on January the 20th of 2023, with his break-even price at an insanely high $521.08. And it looks like he bought those calls literally at the peak. And if you want to see how this trader made $114,000 in just 2 days, click on the video that just popped up. And if that is not enough, smash the subscribe button, it will help me out a lot in reaching my goal of 500 subscribers. If you have any questions or recommendations, leave them in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.